What's popping, everybody? I'm Eden, and welcome back to the original Fashion Tarot channel. We're back for the second video of the day, this time on Taurus, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Apollo, the god of the sun, healing, archery, poetry, prophecy, music, and probably much more that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. He is a very, very multi-talented god, as I've said so many times before. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, Mother's Day, to anyone who celebrates it out there. I do hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. And, yeah, without much further ado, whoop, almost dropped some there. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this. Here we go then. Starting off, we have the Flight of Pegasus. Now, this is a card I get very rarely. This is a rare card for a reading indeed, my friends. You are at the top of your game right now, Taurus. You are free, you are soaring, you are flying, you are doing absolutely amazing in your life right now. You could not be more free to do anything you could possibly imagine. Now, where is this gonna go? Is it gonna go up or is it gonna go down? Closest acquaintance? The riddle of the Sphinx. Ooh. Interesting. So perhaps you can't really figure out this friend of yours. You know, you're fine. You're good, you're happy, you're flying. This friend of yours seems a little grounded on the ground here. They seem to be a little not held off. I don't remember the phrasing for it right now, but they seem to be, locked away a little bit. They seem to be a little. They're pulling away. Is the best way I can put it right now, without coming up with the exact words. They're pulling away from you. They're hiding away, and you're trying to figure out why. Let's see here. Where's he head at? Hermes Cunning. You are trying to get them to open up to you. Closing themselves off. That's the phrase I was looking for. They are closing themselves off to you and to everybody else. And, it's tough because, you're at the top of your game now. You want them to be at the top of their game too. You want them to, be happy. You want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy here. So you're, trying to send out a message, and you're thinking about sending a message that says, hey, my guy or gal, I'm still here. You want to talk about something? Is there something bugging you or something like that? And hopefully it gets through to them. I'd love to see it get through to them. This to all be resolved peacefully. What's around you? The Oracle of Delphi. Ooh. So you are trying to be a sort of guiding light to them. And this friend of yours, having closed themselves off a little bit, having, shut down a little bit, seems to be in need of somebody they can rely on, to have a rock in the storm that they're in right now. I don't know what storm they're in, and I don't know if you can get them out of it, but what I do know is that they do need a rock. And you can be that rock, Taurus. You are the bull. You do, a lot of good stuff. You're headstrong, and whatever problems they have, I'm sure you can get through to them and help them. I don't doubt it for a second, Taurus, and neither should you. Now, what do you want? Pandora's box. Ooh. You want them to open up to you. This is not a metaphor for, things inside the Pandora's box. No. This is you trying to get them to open up to you because they are the Pandora's box right now. You are Pandora, essentially. You're the one who's trying to open the box. And they might not be so willing to let you do so, Taurus. But they do need somebody to get them to open up because I have a feeling they're holding in a lot of stuff right now. They're holding in a lot of tough emotions. I don't know what happened in their life. I don't know, what's got them so upset or anything like that. But they do need somebody to open up to. They need somebody to really cut loose on and just be unapologetically themselves for a little while. You can be that person, Taurus. I know you can. Who's advising you? The Olympian Summit. Oh, yeah. So they are telling you, subtly and not so subtly, that they do need to talk to you. They need to talk to you in person, Taurus. That's the major thing. They don't want to do this over the phone. They don't want to do this over text or anything. They want to do this right there with you where you can catch them if they fall. They need you as a pillar of support, both physically and emotionally, but especially physically in this moment because they're really shaky right now, deep down. They've got a really good poker face. Don't get me wrong. They've got a major poker face going. But deep down, they are struggling. You can be there for them, Taurus. You can be their hero this time. Now, what's your dilemma? The Fleece of Chrysomelos. Interesting. Okay. You really do want to help them. You really, really do want to help them, but you don't want them to, think you're seeing this as an opportunity or anything to get them to open up. You don't want them to think that you're seeing this as an opportunity to get too close to them. You just want them to see this as you being there for them. It's purely selfless reasons. You don't want to appear selfish. You don't want to appear selfish in the least. You want to appear completely selfless. You want to be their hero this time. And believe me, they want you to be their hero as well. But coming off that way can be tricky. I totally get that, Taurus. But you know how to do this, I have the feeling. You're one of the kindest signs, Taurus. You know how to do this. You guys are rays of sunshine. Who has the power? It's all in your hands, Jason's Golden Fleece. There it is. You have all the power in your hands to make this work. You have the power to be their knight in shining armor. The Golden Fleece in this case, or in this case, the Fleece of Chrysomelos, as it's called, is you. You have the power to be the person they turn to. It's in your hands to get them to open up. It's in your hands to be the person that they see as, hey, I can go to this person and I can fall and they will catch me. I can trust them. It's all in your hands right now, Taurus. I notice a lot of pressure. Notice a lot of pressure on your shoulders. But right now, you are free as the wind. You can do this, Taurus. I know you can. What's holding you back? The ship of the Argo. Oh. So they might want to stay with you for a little while. Interesting. So once they're there with you, they might not want to go back. This to me says there might be some troubles at home for your friend here. This says to me that they're gonna want to stay with you for a while. They might not want to go back. And that's okay. As long as you're okay with that and you're okay with them staying with you, that's totally fine. Just work out something between you two and, everything should be fine here. There should be nothing holding you back. You two can go at this adventure together. You two can, talk it out, figure out whatever's wrong and fix it the best you can. Or just, leave it all behind. Whatever works for you both. What's being hidden? Hermes' message. Oh, they're ready. They are ready. That is both Hermes cards here. You got Hermes Cunning and Hermes Message. You've sent out the message telling them that you want to talk to them and you want them to talk to you about whatever's bothering them. And they have, finally responded saying, let's talk. Let's do it. In person, right now, let's do this. I need to talk to you. I gotta get this off my chest before it kills me. This is gonna be a tough talk, I have a feeling, Taurus. Brace yourself. Brace yourself, brace yourself, brace yourself. This is not gonna be an easy one. But you can do it. You're totally great right now, Taurus. You're in a great place in space. You're completely capable of handling their emotions. You got their back. And one day, they will have yours too. They'll forever be grateful for this. If you hold on. Can you succeed? Atlas's Burden. That is exactly the card I was expecting to come up in one of these parts here. Atlas's Burden. The burden is on your shoulders for right now, Taurus. It is on your shoulders. It's a lot to handle, trying to get them to calm down, tell you everything that happened, trying to get them to, process whatever happened in a, stable and healthy way. It's a tough process. But you can do it, Taurus. It's an Atlas's burden. But you have shoulders of steel, a back of iron. You got this, Taurus. I know you do. You've done this once before, maybe even twice before. You can do it again. What happens in the end? The Cyclops Eye. Normally, this would be a card of misunderstanding, but in this case, it is a card of strength, of opening your eye to what has really been going on. Both opening your eyes, plural, and opening your eye to the struggles of your friends. That is what's going to happen here. In the end, you will have everything open. An open heart, an open mind, an open eye, an open eyes. You will be there for your friend. You will be their hero. Heroes do make sacrifices, Taurus. You might have to make one or two for them. But in the end, they will pay you back for this. They will not forget this, Taurus. You are going to make their world when you have this talk. All right. When's this all happening? Eros' era. Whoa. Okay. So all of this is happening right now. All of this is going to happen. All this circle stuff here is going to happen within the next week or so. This is what comes after. They may be grieving. They may be very hurt right now. They may be, very emotional right now. But after all that is settled, they may look at you as more than a hero. They may look at you with eyes very different to the ones you're used to seeing. They may look at you through the eyes of a potential lover. That could be coming down the pipe, Taurus. Congratulations. You are more than a hero on this day. Songs will be sung of this day in your mind. Okay, recap time, and then we'll go ahead and end off the video. Hope you guys have been enjoying thus far. I'm certainly loving making them for you. And yeah, here we go. You are free like the wind, Taurus. You are out there. You are going places. You are moving. You're doing this. You're doing that. But your friend has become withdrawn. They're sort of withdrawing into their own life. They're pulling back from you. They're pulling you away, pushing you away. And you decide to send out a message to them saying, hey, you good? I'm here. I'm right here if you need to talk. And, you want them to talk. You're trying to figure out how best to guide them through this. You're trying to figure out how to open the Pandora's box. And your friend finally does end up saying, at some point down this line here, whether it be here or here, let's meet. But it has to be in person. Cannot be, I'm telling you this right now, Taurus. I don't know how I know this, but I do know this. This has to be an in-person meeting. This can't be online. This can't be over the phone. This can't be anything like that. This has to be right there, you and them, face to face. There can be no other way. You can be their hero, though. It's a big burden to take on. I can see that. You've got the Atlas's burden on your shoulders of how best to go about doing this. How best to, bear the weight of their problems, whatever they may be. But in the end, you will show great strength and great courage. And this may be the result. Love may sprout from this. They may finally see you as something more than a friend after all this. Take it slow, though, Taurus. That's my advice. Take it slow. Get them to let it all out. All right, on that cheerful note, Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. And we're also trying to get to 775 subscribers before the end of the month. We're at 764. We are well on our way, folks. We are well on our way. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting the channel once again, and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out, folks.